Hi, today what we're going to do is just review basic information about triangles that we'll then use a little bit later on in this second chapter. So, we're going to start off by taking a look at the different types of triangles. We're going to talk first about how to classify triangles when you're just given information about their sides. First type is a scalene triangle. A scalene triangle has no equal sides and no equal angles. And so a picture would be the one that you see on your screen. All three sides are different lengths and all three angles are different sizes. Second type would be the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle has two equal sides and two equal angles. The angles that are the same are called the base angles, and the angle that is different is called the vertex angle. And again, we have a picture. So we have two base angles that are 72 degrees and a vertex angle that is 36 degrees. Equilateral triangle is where you have three equal sides and three equal angles. And again, all three sides are the same, and all three angles would be 60 degrees each. The next way to talk about triangles is to classify them according to their angles. We have an acute triangle, where all the angles are less than 90 degrees. We have an obtuse triangle, where one angle is bigger than 90 degrees. There's a right triangle, where one angle is 90 degrees. And there's an equiangular triangle where all angles are equal, or all angles are 60 degrees. Now notice in the pictures, the only triangle that has a hypotenuse is the right triangle. So when you talk about sides of a triangle, the only one that has a hypotenuse is the right triangle. The other ones have sides, or you can call them legs. Alright, so the first theorem, or the first idea that we're going to talk about, is something we talked about much earlier in the year. The interior angles of a triangle. All three angles inside a triangle will add up to 180 degrees all the time. Exterior angles. There's really two different ideas that we'll talk about with exterior angles. First is if you have an interior angle and an exterior angle right next to each other, they'll form a straight line, and in a straight line there's 180 degrees. So if they're right next to each other, the interior angle and the exterior angle will add up to 180. That's not always the case. In the top picture here, you're given the exterior angle, and you're given the two angles inside that are not touching the exterior angle. Those are called remote interior angles. Remote because they're really, really far away from the one on the outside, but interior because they are still inside the triangle. So in the picture on the top, X and Y are the remote interior angles. And if you add those two up, it gives you the angle on the outside. So down at the bottom, we have an example. If the remote interior angles are 17 degrees and 59 degrees, the angle on the outside is going to be 76. So that's it for today.